Hi Spirit Central students, it's me again coming at you for week 4 of our weekly wellness. I hope you guys have had a great week. I hope that your classes are going well. At this point, we are like halfway through our online kind of distance learning for this year, and I think there are only about 5 weeks left of the school year. So I want to, congratulate you guys for getting this far and really trying your best and embracing a new way of doing school. And I just want to encourage you to keep going. The stuff that you do for these next few weeks is going to help next year. You get right back into the routine of school and not be behind. So keep working, keep doing it, keep talking to your teachers and reaching out if you have questions. You guys are doing a great job and we're really proud of you. So last week we talked a little bit about controlling what we can control and letting the rest go. And that really leads into what I wanted to talk to you about this week, which was some really basic mindfulness. I don't know if you guys have heard about mindfulness before. It's something that's been around for forever, but has kind of picked up some steam and some popularity in these recent years, and a lot of schools have really embraced mindfulness as a way to center yourself and to calm down, to get your brain ready to learn and to take on new information. So I thought it would be a kind of a fun thing to just do a really easy, simple mindfulness activity this week. So I do have a book. This is a book that's a really cool kind of introduction to mindfulness for kids, and I'm not going to read it because there is a little bit of, I don't know, I don't think I'm allowed to read it and then post it out into, the internet, social media stuff for you guys to listen to. So I just have a couple things I want to kind of look at with this because I think this is a really cool introduction to mindfulness for kids. And this is a fun book series, the Dragon series by Steve Herman. It goes in, there's a whole bunch of them about, feelings and calming down. So, as you guys have kind of the last book orders of the year, take a look and see if any of these are in here. Otherwise, I will have these in my office next year when we're back at school. But this one's fun because it goes into mindfulness and kind of a brief introduction. And the little boy's got a pet dragon, and the dragon is thinking about something that had happened previously and was sad about it. You can see he's sad. He's got his tears and his sad face, and his friend is trying to be a good friend and help him out. So there's something that happened in the past and he was sad, and then he was worrying about something that was going to happen in the future. And he was feeling really worried. And this is one of my favorite lines in here. It says, "But neither the past nor the future is our place you can live, lest you miss out on today and all it has to give." So that's kind of one of the thoughts about mindfulness, is that we live in the present. And it doesn't mean that what has happened in the past doesn't matter, and it doesn't mean that what's going to happen in the future doesn't matter. It means that for a little bit of time to kind of center and focus our bodies and our minds, we have to just think about just right now. And I thought that was perfect for kind of our situation right now, because maybe we don't know what's going to happen in a couple of weeks, and all we can focus on is right now. Remember, control what we can control. So the activity that I wanted you guys to do is to go outside at some point, in the next few days, and mindfulness really goes right along with nature and with our senses, and it can focus on really being in tune to those senses and in tune to what's around us, and that's where nature can really play a part in that, because for a lot of people, nature is really calming, really soothing, and you know, I've talked about going outside and getting fresh air to keep yourself well. So for activity, go outside and really focus in on the senses that you're using outside. You know, find a good comfy spot to sit, whether that's on your deck or in the grass, or you know, swing, you know, whatever you have that's a good comfy spot to sit, and focus on what it feels like sitting out there. Focus on you know, if the grass is touching your feet and it's nice and cool, or if you're really comfy sitting in your chair, if you can feel the wind blowing at your face. Focus on what you can hear. Are the birds chirping? Can you hear the trees rustling? Can you hear, you know, whatever, the creek babbling if you live by water? And another one, what can you smell? Can you just have that really good fresh air smell? You know, is there flowers starting to bloom? Or we just have just barely a flower starting, so I don't know if that's happening, but take those big, deep, slow breaths in of that good fresh air, and focus on those senses, and just take a few minutes to try that outside. Practice some of those big belly breaths that we've done while you're breathing in and out nice and slow, and feel your body start to calm down. You can focus in on just that, you know, nothing else going on around you, nothing you're worried about in the future or thinking about that has happened in the past. Just focus on those deep breaths and that, you know, wind, the grass, whatever it is that's around you. So yeah, that's my weekly wellness. A very brief introduction into some mindfulness, a quick little mindful activity. And like I said, I will have this book in my office next year if anybody wants to come and read it with me, or borrow it to read with your class or your family. I'd be happy to lend it out. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.